Hey guys, I've been really wondering, is a manual transmission really extinct? Is it gonna be gone in a couple of years from now? Why am I wondering this? Well, because right now I'm driving this truck. It's the new 2021 Jeep Gladiator with a 6-speed manual transmission. And just about a week ago, I also drove a brand new Toyota Tacoma TRD Pro with a manual transmission. And I've been really racking my brain. First of all, which one is better? And also, those two trucks are currently the only two on the US market that offer a manual transmission. All the other trucks, pickups for 2021 are switching to automatics. So here's a big question. In a couple of years, are all manual transmissions and trucks, pickup trucks, will they go away? Also, let me know what you think in the comments below, of course. But in this video, I also want to show you this Jeep Gladiator, this brand new truck, which is actually a Sport S model. Ooh, look at those shadows. Sorry about that. This is a Sport S model, and I'm fortunate enough to have it here, thanks to our friends at Johnson Auto Plaza. Once in a while, I'm able to actually get a truck like this, which is pretty simple, not super expensive, and actually get a few miles under my belt and actually see how it feels. And I specifically wanted this truck because this is a manual transmission truck, and I really wanted to drive it. I was also at the Gladiator launch event a couple years ago, and I had about, I don't know, maybe an hour behind the wheel of a Gladiator manual, but now I can think about it a little bit more and figure it out. So let me show you the interior and actually show you the transmission. So pretty standard Jeep Gladiator interior. It's very similar in fact in the front to the Jeep Wrangler. And something else that's similar is this. Oh yeah, the 6-speed manual transmission. It's actually an Ison, and it's basically the same. It's also offered in the Jeep Wrangler. Here you have also your transfer case, 2 high, 4 high, neutral, and 4 low. And the Jeep transmission offers something that the Toyota doesn't. It offers the little pull-up lever or plunger. Some people may refer to it as for reverse. You see that? And actually it makes it very easy to actually find reverse and get it in there. Toyota transmission doesn't offer that, although the shift pattern is identical in the Toyota. So what is this manual transmission made it to? Well, it's made it to a V6. Let me briefly show you the engine. Show you some of the badges. And you can also get a manual with a V6 gas engine in a Jeep. You can also get in configurations, including Mojave and Rubicon actually, but only with this engine. Only with a 3.6 liter Pentastar V6, 285 horsepower and 260 pound-feet of torque. Here you see the new engine, oil fill, battery. This engine's been actually quite proven now. There's your windshield wiper fluid fill. This engine's been around for many years. We actually, even in 2015, we had it in the Wrangler, and we drove across all 50 states in Motor Mountain USA series, and we never had an issue. We put about 36,000 miles in a year on one of these engines. So actually this engine is quite good. Let me latch it. It's kind of hard to do it with one hand. There we go. And here's one item that I find weird with this truck. So it's equipped with a hitch and a towing package, although no trailer brake controller. It's a 2-inch receiver. You've got the 7-pin connector. You've got the 4-pin connector. But it's only rated to tow about 4,000 pounds. And actually, that's a bummer. I really actually find this truck very, very cool and very, very good. But I have a 6,000 pound trailer. So if I can't actually tow up to 6,000 pounds, I wouldn't be able to actually buy this truck personally. And let's just talk about transmissions and fuel economy, right? Just for a second, for the Jeep. It actually doesn't matter if you get the V6, the gas engine, in this 4-wheel drive Jeep. If it's 8-speed automatic or 6-speed manual, you still get 19 mpg combined. The ratings are a tiny bit different. It's a little bit actually more efficient on the highway with a manual versus automatic, and the opposite in the city, but 19 mpg across the board. So it doesn't really matter which transmission you get in theory for the Jeep. In the Toyota, it's a little bit different. In the Toyota, the automatic is more efficient, and a lot more people obviously lean that way for the Toyota. So that's not a thing, right? You can still have a manual transmission truck that's pretty efficient, so that's not a bummer. In the Jeep, it's kind of a bummer that it tows only 4,000. If you get a 410 rear end, this has a 373 rear differential ratio. If you get a 410, you can tow up to about 4,500 pounds. Once again, not very much. But this Sport S, it's quiet. It's kind of a good deal actually. Let me start the engine. There you have it. It's actually quite a good deal. Because the final price on this truck is about 39,500. So this truck is right under 40 grand. Now the Tacoma TRD Pro I was recently testing, I have a towing video with that on TFL truck. We also have a TFL off-road video in the Tacoma manual truck, with old versus new, which was a lot of fun. I filmed that with Tommy. The Tacoma was about 47,000 bucks. Of course, if you got a Mojave truck in the Gladiator or a Rubicon, the prices will go up drastically if you start optioning it up. But I think for 45-ish grand, you can still have a very well-equipped Jeep or Toyota, in fact. So I don't think the price is that big of a deal, and both Toyota and Jeep offer a lot of options, which is good. So if there was kind of a chink in the armor of this truck with a manual, it's the towing capacity. It's the only thing. And I really want to kind of emphasize this. This transmission is super easy. And actually, it has such low gearing in 4-low with first gear and a 373 rear end. It has about a 52-to-1 crawl ratio versus a 44-to-1 in the Toyota. And that means, I don't know if feet there. I can actually go like this. I can start the truck moving without ever touching the gas pedal. You can see it's kind of moving right there. So it's such low gearing. This first gear is geared so low that you don't even have to touch the gas, and you can learn very easily. So maybe I'm thinking, if you're a beginner or if you want to learn about how to drive a manual, actually this truck is actually really, really cool. Also, of course, removable hardtop or soft top, removable doors. This is a very adventurous vehicle, decent space in the back seat, a lot of great things. So I would recommend this truck very, very much. Actually, I like this Jeep a little bit more than the Tacoma, in fact. Still has a lot of the technology, I know I can option it up a little bit more if I wanted to with some safety features, etc. This is lacking. This truck right here doesn't have lockers or disconnectable front sway bar. But if I wanted to, I can option that up for more money, obviously. But this truck does have power windows, power locks. Yeah, there's a lot to like. So, still the question, why are manual transmissions going away? Even though this one is so easy to drive. You saw that. I could beat traffic, it's very easy to modulate speed. I can even start in second gear. It's geared solo. So, I'm not sure. I guess, just people love automatics, the simplicity of it. Maybe some of the other features like crawl control. Let me know what you think in the comments below. But I would recommend a truck like this very highly. This Gladiator Sport S manual. Because the automatic costs $2,000 more. $2,000. So why pay that much money? Let me know. Okay, and of course, you may have seen that 16.2 is my MPG that I'm getting now. Which is not the best, but it's a brand new truck. You can see 107 miles. It hasn't been broken in yet. I'm putting a few miles on this truck. All right, as always, go back to tfltruck.com or tfloffroad.com for all the latest news, views, and real-world, independent, and honest reviews. Thank you.